What's up guys, Mike here, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about something that got announced today that I'm extremely excited to be talking about, and that is Resident Evil Origins Collection. And what that collection is the newly done remaster of Resident Evil Remake that came out earlier in January of 2015 this year, as well as the upcoming Resident Evil 0 HD Remaster that's due out next January. And I think that's just an awesome thing. Really, it's nothing new. It's the 2 HD versions of the games, but it's a physical copy. And like myself and other collectors are just fans of Resident Evil in general, this is a huge deal because Capcom's new, and I'm not totally against this, but Capcom's new, strategy is digital first, physical later. But then you get the cases that sometimes you don't have physical, and at least maybe not North America. You'll have a physical copy in Japan or in Europe, but you won't in North America. So it's kind of like, not everyone gets it. So you can't really consider it like a full physical release. Whereas this is being released in Europe and in North America. And I'm definitely assuming, everywhere else as well. And it's just really, really cool. First of all, Resident Evil Remake is my favorite game of all time, as well as my favorite Resident Evil. So for the fact that it's getting put on a physical disc, which I have no issues having the digital version. I'll still be playing the digital version, but it'll be nice to own a physical copy of Zero as, bundled in together as well. I think that's awesome. And I know that a lot of people, who probably didn't want to buy it because it was digital only, will now buy it. And I think that I'm not sure if it was really a smart thing to do to wait, but I think they waited to bundle it because obviously Zero wasn't out this January when Remake Remaster was out. But either way, I'm happy we're getting it. That's the most important thing. And another thing to talk about out of this Resident Evil announcement was the inclusion of having Wesker put in as a playable character in Resident Evil 0 HD Remaster. And why that's really interesting, and it's not just the skin, it's not just having how he looks in the game and from 5 in the game now and having his voice or whatever. It's also the fact that he has some of his abilities from 5, the running, the ability to run fast, and it's like kind of like laser blasts ability thingy that he does on a leech. And I don't know about you guys, but I think it's really awesome. See, the thing that I always say about Capcom is, say what you want about them. Yes, their most recent releases are practically all remasters. Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, DMC Devil May Cry Definitive Edition, Mega Man Legacy Collection, Resident Evil HD Remaster, Resident Evil 0 HD Remaster. But to me, I feel like most companies are very lazy when it comes to remasters. I mean, look, now we just got a newly announced Deadpool remaster. Now, I'll be the first to tell you that I have beaten the game. I own it. I played it only once, and I played it on the hardest difficulty. And the comedy and the graphics, they were really good. But as a game itself, especially for Deadpool, it's not that great. I mean, I think like if you're a huge Deadpool fan, you're probably like, and I love Deadpool, but I don't know. I think the game could have been done better, And I think it's a real big shame that they're going ahead and remastering it instead of just making a new Deadpool game with a different, developer. But my point is with that, it's just a remaster with all the DLC bundled, and that's what most remasters are doing. I mean, to me, that's the least they could do. But they're not adding anything new. They're just upping the resolution, upping the frame rate. And sometimes it's like buggier, glitchier as much as the original or even more. Saints Row 4 had a lot of issues with the re-elected version. I've heard of Prototype, the bundle, having tons of issues. And I bought Prototype 1, and it was a mess of a game in itself. And the fact that they didn't even remaster it, they just ported it straight up to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and it's stupid. So my point is, even, with certain remasters, they add new stuff, like the Halo Master Chief Collection, the Uncharted Collection, the Gears of War Ultimate Edition. That's what I like. And all the Capcom games are adding new contents. Mega Man has new, it has challenge mode. It has a vault where you can see all this Mega Man content if you're a huge fan of it. Resident Evil HD Remaster had new costumes, had manual reload put in the game, and you were able to have subtitles, which I know is not a big deal, but these were all new additions that weren't there before. It's not just a straight up up-res port, and they fully, from the ground up, rebuilt the game, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Not that the game ever looked bad, but the point is, I like that they're adding this Wesker mode. I'm a fan of it. I think it's cool. I'm a big fan of Wesker in general. He's an amazing, probably one of the top villains of all time in video game history. He's so good. And the fact that he's getting his own type of mode where he replaces Billy, and he's partnered up obviously with Rebecca. And Rebecca even gets a new outfit from this, which is really cool. I don't know. It's just really cool. I'm really hoping you can play as him in Leech Hunter mode. I haven't fully been able to watch the video because I was in class earlier, and I'm just like checking on my phone, and I see that announced on Twitter. I'm like, oh snap! Resident Evil Origins Collection. What is this? And I didn't expect them to actually release a physical product of this, so I'm really happy. And this Wesker mode is really cool. I'm really looking forward to playing it. Zero's a very interesting game, very interesting environments, and it definitely has a old school Resident Evil formula. So it'll be really interesting to see when it releases. We obviously got a release date for the Origins Collection. It is January 22nd in Europe and January 19th in North America. I don't think they announced the price, but I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be $39.99, considering both Resident Evil HD Remaster and Resident Evil 0 HD Remaster. Will probably both be $19.99 digitally. I know that Resident Evil HD Remaster is. I'm assuming 0 is going to be the same. It'll probably be a $39.99 collection, which honestly to me is a steal for remake alone. And then the fact that you also get 0 and this new Wesker mode, which is phenomenal. I'm a big fan. I see a lot of people complaining and saying, "Oh, we don't want that modern Resident Evil stuff in it." I mean, like, it's optional. It's a total separate mode. You don't have to play it. And so what if he has powers that add something new to the game? It's interesting that he has this fast run in the fixed camera angle view. It's crazy. I was watching. I was surreal. I originally thought it was just going to be a straight up skin. And, that's it. Oh, you got to play as Wesker. Okay. I would have been okay with that as well. But no, it's a full-fledged, different character. And I think that's great. So I'm really, really interested in playing. I was already interested in playing 0. I've beaten 0 tons of times. Fan of it for sure. My phone's ringing. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this Resident Evil Origins Collection, as well as the Wesker mode in Resident Evil 0 HD Remaster. It's going to be phenomenal. I hope you guys support the physical copy as well as the digital versions. I'm sure the digital version will be released the same time as this, because it wouldn't make any sense if they released the physical first. So I'm assuming it's together. Maybe the digital will be like a week early. Who knows? We'll see. Either way, I'm extremely excited for this. Definitely picking it up day one. Definitely going to be supporting this. I'm really happy that Capcom is going in a better direction with Resident Evil, and this really makes me hope that Resident Evil 2 Remake will follow this gameplay, follow this traditional style. So with that being said, also just wanted to apologize because I probably sound sick. I have crazy allergies at the moment. Been sniffling all day, sneezing all day. It's been horrible. But yeah, I will see you guys in another video soon. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and have a great day, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you'd like to know when I'm going to upload a video or live stream, subscribe to my YouTube channel here and follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch TV. All the links are below in the description. Thanks again, guys, and have an awesome day.